we're pulling a recovery. We're going to be changing out this compressor. So this is going to be a Nighthawk special. It's about 6:30. So when we're done with this, the sun will be down, plus it's gloomy. And beautiful, beautiful West Covina. Let's see where we at. Getting there. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to start getting this all disconnected. So here we go. Alrighty, so we take the bolts out. We're going to be sweating that off, and then we'll be purging nitrogen while we do that, and then also when we braze the new one in. And then I got towels on the pipes to keep the service valves good. And we're going to put new service, some new Schrader cores on there. So here we go. I'm going to heat this up, and hopefully these will come out pretty easily. Here we go. Alrighty, so we got it all separated. I'm gonna use this tote. Makes it so much easier to lift this out. Cool. And here we go. I'm on lower back. Don't fail me now. And we're gonna go ahead and prep these as best we can and sand it. Okay, now we're gonna get our new compressor ready. And here we go. All right, so we're gonna set the new compressor in. There we go. Come on, lower back, don't fail me now. All right, cool. And get it where the holes go. Alright, got the back, the front, and of course, I never aligned. Alright, now I got it aligned. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screws in. That way this thing doesn't be bouncing all over the place when I'm trying to put it in. I'm not going to put these in all the way, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. These things never line up perfectly the first try. And last one. Now what you want to do with these is you want to bend them a little bit past, that way when you heat them up they don't pop out, because they will do that. Especially this one here, because I had to cut this one, so. this one's gonna be fun. The best part about it is it can't quite reach everything, so. Yeah, so this one is gonna give me trouble. So that's totally gonna pop out once I heat it up, but we'll see. This one we're gonna heat up because we sweated it. So a little bit of solder, so once we heat it up, we should be able to tap it in place. Alright, so we got our 5 psi of nitrogen flowing. Let's go ahead and light up this torch. So we're just gonna kind of get this solder warm, just so I can get it in there a little more. Raise this bad boy here. Okay, hopefully this doesn't pop out. I have a feeling it's going to pop out. Look at that, it hasn't popped out. That's amazing. Oops. I put a big glob. Should be enough to spread underneath. And if it's gonna leak, it's gonna be underneath. I can't see what I'm doing. Oops. See if I got under it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let this hold for about 30 minutes. So we're at 222.9 and 221.5, and then we'll let it hold for about 30 minutes, 30-ish minutes. So we'll be back. Alrighty. So we are at 31 minutes and counting, and I think we're still about the same. This just dropped a little bit, but maybe if I wiggle it. Yeah, well, we're just gonna be good. We're gonna let the pressure out and start the evacuation process. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the vacuum. We got our ballast open, and here we go. And we Once we get below 1500, I'm going to close the ballast. So we're at 17. Closed, so we'll be back when it's done. Alright, so our vacuum's almost done, so I'm just getting ready to get the refrigerant ready, so I'm just going to be purging my hoses to get all the air out. I don't want to put air in it after I pull the steep back. What I've done is I've purged all the air out of my hoses. That way we don't charge air into the system. It's just about done with the vacuum. And once that's done, we'll go ahead and charge this thing up. It holds 8 pounds, 12 ounces, 410A refrigerant. And this is a Lennox unit. It's an ML14XC1-42 230A05, so it's a 3.5 ton. So yeah, 8 pounds, 12 ounces. So once it's done, we're ready to roll. And I think I have about 6 pounds in there, but I got my brand new one over here. So sometime. That's my lights. Anyway. So we're all set. We're going to go ahead and charge our refrigerant. So I'm going to put it into the liquid line. Only 8 pounds, 12 ounces. I believe I have 6 pounds. We'll see. Well, maybe not. That's it. Oh, that tank is empty. We're going to go ahead and switch tanks real quick. Okay, so get the other tank. Need about 3.7 to get 8.12. Ooh, right there. Alright, so we're fully charged. So now I'm going to put all my stuff away and let the refrigerant settle a little bit. And then we'll turn it on and hopefully we'll be good to go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put some shredded cores in this while it's under pressure. The way we do this is we have these shredded core removers here, and they're pretty much like little air locks. If I were to open this refrigerant, shoot out. So anytime I do anything with refrigeration, I always change the line dryer and I always change the shredder cores. So that's what these are. So it turns out I've actually been here. I had to change. This was the one where the TXV was leaking, or at least it looked like it. So anyway, that's our shredder right there. And what we do is we do that, and screw that on like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open this valve. I'm going to push this down. And we're going to hold it down because there is pressure. And then we're going to twist. And what we're doing now is we're screwing the new shredder core into place. And don't over tighten it. Okay. What we can do to test, make sure it's in there. We close this and we open it. There'll be a little bit of pressure in the body, so that means the shredder core is good. So now we can go ahead and take this off. Also makes it easier to relieve the pressure, then it comes off a little bit easier. And we're going to go ahead and do our liquid line now. And I'm just doing all this now so I can put all my stuff away while I let the refrigerant settle a little bit. I'm going to screw that on there like that. And these are Appion Schrader core removers. I like these because they're vacuum rated. And these new ones, the grabber is like really tight, so it really grabs it down. And they're magnetic, so you can stick up this metal stuff. Okay. So that one is good. We can go ahead and take that off. And that's how you replace your Schrader cores under pressure. So, yeah, this is what it looks like. Pretty awesome. Awesome tool, must have. Worth it. They're like 50 bucks, but totally worth it. And they also have, you know, they got this thing here, so you can put your vacuum gauge on it, and then you can valve off when you're done with your vacuum, so you don't accidentally let any air in there. So anyway, we're going to throw our gauges back on, and then we're going to run it and watch the pressures. And we still got our tank hooked up, just in case we have to top it off a little bit. Because the factory charge is pretty much just the condenser and 15 feet line set. I believe this line set might be a little bit longer than 15 feet, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything we can away, and then we'll crank this thing on and check the refrigerant levels. And not bad. It's about 9:30 at night, so yep. Alrighty, so things are looking good. Our target subcooling is 6, so we're close enough. Superheat's looking good. So we're gonna put this thing back together, clean up the rest of the stuff, and we'll go home.